So this game is actually pretty big because it's the first playoff game of the season for the Lakers and also the first playoff game ever for Bronny, which means LeBron and Bronny just became the first father and son to actually share a playoff floor in NBA history. However, that didn't mean it was going to be easy. Because Austin Reaves and Luka Doncic were both still injured, the James family would have to put on quite a show to withstand a pretty powerful Rockets team.
Matchups that Houston will throw at him.
Luke Kennard knocks down his first shot.
If they can get this win at home, this is the opportunity that they have to take this challenge.
But the game started a little choppy, except for this little fan right here, who got a pretty nice hand on her head from LeBron. And you could say the Rockets got a hand on their head too in that first quarter, because LeBron really took over in just one quarter.
Understand, he's got 3 guys that average 20 points a game on the perimeter. You're going to be the 5th, maybe 6th option on certain nights as LeBron James knocked down the pull.
Shot won't go. James the rebound. They try to get it to Smart. Smart flips it up quickly, and it rattles in. Smart gets it inside to James, falling away. Another baseline shot is good. The foul was on Şengün, not on Thompson. So obviously the first on Şengün. Ayton jumper. Got it. Hard against Shepard. Inside to James. Kicks it out. Hachimura. Corner 3.
On the baseline, don't allow that one-pass kick out for a 3.
James and Ayton connect right there. DeAndre Ayton off to a good start.
In the first quarter alone, LeBron had already racked up 8 assists, which is kind of crazy because he was basically a one-man show out there, trying to run the whole offense for the Lakers. And he even showed some hustle too, jumping for loose balls, making some heads-up plays, keeping possessions alive. He kept the spirits up, kept the Lakers in the game. And in the second quarter, we finally got some Bronny action too.
So James getting his first rest. He's exhausted from all the passes. 8 assists.
Still continue to make the right play and the right reads. Just go out and play the right way.
Thanks for your time, Mike.
All right, Lise. Well, even Udoka said without Durant.
What they were able to do to counter what they were dealing with on the other end of the floor.
James. Şengün the fake. Backs in, uses that left hand, comes up short. Tate, another tough rebound, gets fouled.
Unfortunately for him, his first play was a foul. And even once he was back on the floor, you could still see that everything was gravitating around LeBron. So on this one, Bronny kind of just had to sit back and let it play out.
6 NBA playoffs. Off to a great postseason start. Some thrillers already this past week in play-in games. James to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt knocks down the 3.
But we all know Bronny's not a selfish player. So his first real assist was actually a screen. Setting it, getting out of the way, freeing his guy up to make the play. And that's the kind of thing you're never going to see on the stat sheet. But Bronny still contributed in his own way.
No chance. Well, they've done both so far.
And right now, look, Houston is the 6th rated defense in this league. We talk about it all the time. They have not made the Lakers feel their...
But that doesn't mean he doesn't make mistakes. And the play right after, it's kind of the same thing. But this time, LeBron sets the screen for Bronny. Bronny tries to hit him with a quick bounce pass, but it's just a little too quick. Turnover. And it's actually kind of funny. You can see LeBron talking to him right after the play.
2 games during the regular season, 1 start, playing just about 9 minutes per game.
But not even a second later, Bronny gets his second strike.
Different times. Barely played in the playoffs last year.
But luckily for him, JJ Redick was a little forgiving this game. So Bronny stayed out there. And fun fact, LeBron has actually called playing with his son the biggest achievement of his career. Over the championships, over all the records, over everything he's done, this is at the top of his list. But you can still see Bronny needs a little time to adjust to the playoffs, because in this game, LeBron is still the one handling business.
LeBron James wants it against Holiday. There's a double team. Behind the back to Ayton. Gathers. Layup. No good, but a foul. What a pass.
And you watch the Lakers. You watch the post. Here he gets a double.
He ain't for him as much as he attacked the glass and gets downhill. He better pick that number up.
At his age, he's still going for the chase down block. It's kind of insane. He's doing everything to keep the Lakers in the game, barely taking any rest and setting up everything for them.
James Okogie. James just 6 points, but the 10 assists in that first half. Backs in, leans in, banks it home. Kennard. Thompson closes there. James, Tari Eason guarding him now. James backs in, overwhelms, banks at home.
The Rockets started to realize too that the only way to stop the Lakers was to stop LeBron. And they started to try anything and everything to do it.
He went out of his way to make sure right there, gets the contact, and then Jabari.
Lead up to 9. Ball deflected. James comes up with it. Throws a pass. What a beautiful pass. And then Shepard with the block. Plenty of time remaining. Just under 8.5 left here in the fourth. James, long three-pointer. It's good. LeBron James way downtown. It's back up to 13.
And even with all the dimes he was sending out, he still had that scoring in him too. Even with all the fouls coming his way, he'd just adapt and quite literally do everything to keep the Lakers in this game.
It's about how well the Lakers are playing defensively.
James runs inside, got bumped. Smart kicks it out. James on the bounce, back up top. Marcus Smart, sidestep, his three-pointer's up. It's good! Marcus Smart, it rolled around and dropped through.
And the Lakers crowd was noticing the performance LeBron was having too. So they started chanting MVP every time he stepped to the free throw line. And you're probably wondering where Bronny's been in this game, because since those few minutes in the second quarter, he hasn't seen the floor again. But if you keep watching, he might still get some more run.
Double team. Left-handed, it's good! 7 on the 24, James wants it as Thompson right there. Down to 3, James falling away, puts it up, puts it in!
Against an elite defender.
Ayton inside, floats it up and in. But it's still a 9-point game. Ayton in the front court, lobs it to Kennard. James drives down the lane, lays it up and in.
This game really wasn't Lakers versus Rockets, it was LeBron versus the Rockets. And he showed out. Unfortunately for Bronny, this wasn't his night to get more minutes. He got his few in the second quarter. No points, no stats on the sheet, just a foul on his name. But you could still see he contributed in his own way. LeBron, on the other hand, the stats kind of say it all. 19 points, 13 assists, 8 rebounds. Almost a triple-double. Pretty impressive first game. And if he keeps putting out this much energy every night, I kind of doubt he can keep it up at his age. But he's already surprising us here, so he might surprise us even more. I'll catch you on the next one. So this is Game 2, Lakers versus Rockets. And after that historic Game 1, the big question coming in was pretty simple. Can the Lakers actually do it again? Luka and Austin Reaves were still out, so once again, most of the weight was going to fall on LeBron. And the other thing everyone was kind of wondering, would Bronny get a real run this time, or was it going to be another quiet night? But one thing was already clear. If the Lakers wanted to take this one, LeBron was going to have to show up even bigger than he did in Game 1.
Lakers so efficient offensively throughout the year and in Game 1. Steps back. Thompson one-on-one with LeBron. Just going to back him in. And the spin and the fadeaway. Off the glass, no. What a tip by LeBron. Leading the break. James spins it up, no. Draws the foul. Built one and done. Lakers actually look to push late in that first. James will pull up, knock it down from beyond the arc.
As you could expect, LeBron took the reins early. He was basically doing everything on offense, assisting, scoring himself, looking like he isn't even 40 years old. It really feels like he's still got a lot more left in the tank. But the second quarter was also time for Bronny to finally get a little bit of minutes. And you can kind of tell this playoff stage really got to him in this one.
They still battle down on the block.
Oh, grabbed his arm right there.
Oh, and a swing to get through that screen for James. The switch with Şengün. LeBron says, I'll just pull up again.
High volume three-point shooting team.
It ended at 15-0.
On the offensive end, either in transition or LeBron making it work.
Father to son, Bronny had it blocked.
That there's going to be a foul, go up strong, but once again, that play embodied the Lakers' effort and intensity here in this first half.
DeAndre Ayton back on the floor. Hayes takes the seat. Sets the screen for James on the spin. Vanderbilt in the...
And if you were wondering, yeah, that was really it. Bronny didn't get any more minutes after that. Didn't see the floor again this game. I think JJ Redick and LeBron could kind of tell he isn't really ready for this stage quite yet. But luckily for the Lakers, they still had another LeBron James out there ready to take over.
That's what LeBron wants to do off that screen. The roll.
Not had success here tonight.
Isolation. LeBron, Smith spins, uses the body up and under, draws the foul.
And you could really see the Rockets still had no answer for LeBron. Every time he got through, they just tried to follow him. and every time they couldn't catch up, he just did what he does.
Right pass. Quick first step, reverse dunk. He still does that, by the way. Lakers. Leaves it up top, and the finish, Ayton once again from LeBron.
I'll tell you what, they are just...
You're going deep into the stats, right?
I was up late last night.
Yeah, you're doing a lot of reading. Hachimura with another three.
Able to convert.
Rockets plus 14 in the paint, but you saw what they have done from three-point range. Both teams really trying to drive the lane. Good look to Hayes and the foul. James done a lot of this tonight. Blocked up top, got it back, and then finished. In that first quarter, only 4 more since. Had it taken away. Up top, LeBron on the run. Nope, but the foul.
LeBron upset with himself. Had an opportunity for a three-point play. And still one of the...
LeBron going to run some clock. Through the legs a couple of times. To his left, strong, off the glass. Can't stop that. Kogi on the reach as LeBron James backed him in. Lakers trying to close out game 2. James with the dunk.
So that's game 2. Same story, different night. Lakers take this one 101-94, and they're up 2-0 in the series now. LeBron finishes with 28 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists. Just missing the triple-double, but still the driving force of this entire team. And a crazy stat, at 41 years old, he actually set 3 NBA records for players over 40 with this game alone. That's kinda insane. As for Bronny, yeah, just a couple minutes in the second, and that was really it for him. Not his night yet, but he's learning. And LeBron's out there handling business for both of them. I'll catch you on the next one.
Udoka went back with his starting lineup. He's gotten so little off his bench in these games. They were the lowest scoring bench in the league all season. But in this series so far, if you take Ayton out, which tonight he's a starter, the rest of that bench is 3 for 27 and 0 for 11 from 3 of this series. Doesn't play long, at least hasn't in the first 2. But gives them a few minutes here at the start of the second.
Off the Houston turnover, Lakers up by 6 early stages, second quarter. James to James. LeBron against Ayton. Jab, jumper, draws the foul.
I mean, Ayton had to know that was coming.
To the rim for the bucket on the inside. He got bumped down to the floor. And a foul called on Bronny James on the perimeter.
On James, you know, he guys scored over 43,000 points and another 8,300 in the playoffs. That's not even the best thing that he does. This, in my opinion, is LeBron James' best skill. He's as good a passer as we have ever seen in this league.
Just about 3 minutes gone by in this second quarter. Shepard is 1 of 5 from downtown.
Little zone here from the Rockets.
Swing it. James, 7 to shoot. Defended by Thompson. LeBron now with 3. With 2. James off balance. Oh, what an angle! From the Thompson, the offensive rebound. Şengün doesn't take it from the outside. Instead, drives it to the paint. Swings it. Shepard. He needs to see one go down. That one doesn't. And a foul called off the offensive rebound. Ayton got hacked.
I mean, this is incredible. I mean, he just had to get one up because his teammates didn't help him. Nobody moved without the ball. Nobody set a screen for LA. And so they have 4 more field goal attempts and 1 more free throw attempt.
Ayton gets a clean look, and it's rebounded by Vanderbilt. Clint Capella back in. Jayshawn Tate seeing his first action of the night. Tate digs in defensively against LeBron. James, kick, corner.
great job getting the Lakers some extra possessions here.
The jumper goes, Bronny James, bullseye. Missed it with the left hand. LA on the move. Up top, Bronny James from his dad.
Back in their zone again.
Houston, of course, playing without Fred VanVleet, torn ACL. He's missed the entire season. LeBron James with the jump shot, off-balance delivery. He's making ridiculous shots while contorting his body. Shepard, the looper, doesn't go. Vanderbilt couldn't grab it. James trying to get it. Bronny gets a hand on it, and it's out of bounds off of Houston. Just load up the highlights right now for LA. Father to son, a playoff moment to be remembered. And oh yeah, Dad can still do that. Pretty good stuff. Now go out and play your game. We start the fourth quarter here in Houston.
And these are Bronny James' first second half minutes of the series.
Hayes hands it to Kennard. Swing it, Vanderbilt. Shot clock is down to 3. Vanderbilt, the back end, backdoor pass to James for the left. Rebounded by Smith. Just over a minute gone by here in the fourth. The Lakers lead the Rockets by 7. Eason, short. Guarding Thompson. Vanderbilt with Shepard. Thompson had it poked away by LeBron James. 8 to shoot. Smith, his jumper, splash.
That's their first
Trying to feed Ayton underneath.
And Ayton was wide open. Great recognition by Shepard.
Smith gives it up for Shepard. 12 to shoot, Şengün. Smith rises up, swing. Şengün, spin, put it down low. James gets a piece. And so does Bronny. The question is who's going to jump it up. It appears it'll be LeBron James and Alperen Şengün.
There's a big difference which James you're jumping against.
Yeah. Trey Maddox was the...
So this is game 4, Lakers versus Rockets. And this was Bronny's most playoff minutes so far, about 15 minutes. And he actually contributed quite a lot. You could see the Rockets had a real game plan for him too. Every time Bronny had the ball, they were ready to pressure.
With each minute he has spent out there. He's going to get the grenade here. Attack, lob, and put it in. What a find by James, and Ayton does the... Couldn't put it all the way down. James is going to be hounded by Aaron Holiday, another royal family in the NBA. James, oh, he had the opening, didn't take it. Instead of Hachimura, back outside. James attack on Holiday, got in the paint, spray it out. Vanderbilt open, can't hit the 3. It'll be Bronny. Got to get it across here, and he does just in time. Bounce it back. Bronny pump. Finds the open man, and Hachimura puts down their first 3 of the night.
Vanderbilt missed a corner 3. So hard, and we talked about Bronny James. He's getting into the defense, collapsing the defense, and finding open shooter right there. And Ralph Sampson denied another Celtics-Lakers finals. What a duo, the Twin Towers.
Bronny James rattles home the triple. 8 to shoot now for James. Gets it right back from Hayes. He'll load up another one. This time too strong. Weak side rebound. LeBron to the rim. And he missed it with the left. Poked around. Bronny goes up to get it. Second chance for the Lakers. And James fumbled it out of bounds.
And although the Lakers didn't... Points in the paint at the rim, as you see. Looks as though J.J. Redick is...
Overtime victory. LeBron played 45 minutes as Bronny comes away with a loose ball. James lob. And up top. Thiero detonates over the top of Finney-Smith.
Great defense swarming there on Şengün, and then Bronny James in the open floor.
I was leaving it up for you.
Yeah, he does.
7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Houston as a team, 16 steals. Thiero thought about another, feeling like that was the springboard then moving forward for him. As James stepped away 3, doesn't go. And Okogie swipes it down. J.J. Redick still calling out his sets for this young group. And Smith, late roll over the final 3:07 here. And a foul's going to be called on that inbounds pass. As monstrous is probably just a good term all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
He's like a monster from Space Jam, but in real life. First team to come back from 0-3 down. There have only been 4 other teams as James gets all the way in and does get the roll on the leg.